Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to start this video by going to the market first because I need a few things. I want to meal prep, but I don't have food in the house, so I have to get food first before we can meal prep. I got this peas, the green peas, from the market. They are very fresh. Like going to the market early in the morning is something that I think I will do more often. These are very fresh but very pricey. These were going for 200 shillings. I also got half a crate of eggs. One has already broken. I mishandled it. And then I got these potatoes at 350. I don't know why potatoes keep going up and down, but I think they're coming down. So these are 350. I feel like things are very, very expensive these days. I don't know if it's me who feels that way, but things are very expensive. So this is fresh. This is fresh fish. Yeah, I got this fresh fish. These are 2 kilos of fresh fish. I get my fresh fish from a depot somewhere in Kitengela. So this is 2 kgs at 1,101 shillings. So I got the fish. And then I got some watermelon. This melon, the last time I did buy a melon, I bought a melon at 200 shillings. A full melon, but this time this half melon was going for 200 shillings. Can you imagine how life is becoming unfair? So I got some chicken. This is broiler, and I got some onions. I thought onions had gone down, but these onions are 100 shillings. I don't know how long this will last me, but this is too little. So I also got some lemon. The lemons were going for one for 10 bob, so I got 2. And then I got some avocado. This avocado was 50 shillings. Avocados are also expensive. I have others that I bought at 70 bob each, so I got avocado. We really need proteins and such natural stuff. These potatoes, I think they just came in and they were so fresh. I was tempted like to take a lot of them. So I got the potatoes. I also got the arrowroots. There's a time I said yams, and some subscribers told me it's not yam, it's arrowroot. I don't know. I was raised to believe that this is yam, the pink yam. Yeah. So I got the arrowroots. I got 2 of them at 100 shillings, which I feel like it's fair. And all the potatoes costed me around 250. These are very fresh. I'm going to enjoy this for breakfast. I don't like buying matoke. I feel pinched buying matoke, but I bought matoke at 150. They are in here. So I'll put them aside. Over here I have some sweet potatoes. One bunch was going for 60 shillings. I feel like it's fair, but they are not fully ripe. I prefer them like that, so I got 2 at 120. I also got a pineapple at 130. So these are the only fruits I got. This time I decided to do things differently. I don't have to cook the same thing all the time. That is just me. So these are njugumawe. That is in Kiswahili. In English, I think I will just have to find out. And if you're here, you know the English name, just tell me. They are very hard, as hard as stones. You can get the sound. So I got half of them because I will have to soak this overnight before I cook them. And then we have splitted lentils, the brown lentils. I want this with some rice, so I got this. This was at 90 shillings. This was at 140. This avocado, this is from a different vendor. She was selling at 80. Then I bargained, she sold them at 70 each. So I got 3. The desperation for avocados made me spend that much, but the entire market, the avocados are very expensive, so I got these 3 of them. And then I got tender maize that I want to boil and have them with some tea. They're very tender. I love my maize when they're just tender and milky. So I got 3 at 50 shillings. Tell me where we are headed. I don't know if we are going to eat or we are no longer going to eat. This is 100 shillings. I feel robbed still, but not with the sellers because it's not their fault. I also got some greens and I got typical traditional greens. These are derema. I think in English it's rhubarb. Yeah, it's rhubarb. I love this green. It's slimy. It's it's so nutritious. In short, it's just nutritious. So I got this at 50 shillings. Very, very much affordable. Then the other greens I got are nightshade managu. Yeah, I got this at 100 shillings. All these were 100 shillings. Very fresh. I think this is the first thing I'll be making, yeah, before they go bad. I got some coriander leaves, yeah, cilantro, dania, whichever name you want to call them. So I got coriander, and I also got these spring onion leaves. I love these leaves. I just love using them in my food. So I took this purposely because I want to use the leaves and also the stems, also the roots. And I also got some broccoli. These broccoli were very fair in price, 60 shillings. I did not even think twice. I did not even bargain, but I couldn't bargain because I know the guy wouldn't even lower the price. So this is 60, that is 120 shillings. That is $1 plus. I also got some cassava. Yeah, I will be cooking this for breakfast. In fact, I'm going to cook it now before it goes bad, because if you let this sit for long, it will go bad and you just suffer a loss. I got a lot of tomatoes. Lots and lots of tomatoes. I got lots of tomatoes, and as I was getting the tomatoes, I wanted to get some underripe, some ripe, but the underripe are just like 3 or 4 that is underripe, and I love this tomato. Something unique about it. I'm thinking of making something with this. So, and I also got the white onions. White onions have their different flavors compared to this, but this is better. Even this is good. Depends on the dish that you want to prepare. So 4 of them were going at 100 shillings. And I also got some zucchini. This guy was very, very fair. I loved his zucchini because they are very fresh, very tender. I don't think there will be too much water in there. So I got the zucchini. I also got the red peppers. I really need that. The yellow pepper. All this at 150. I felt like it was very, very fair. Very fair compared to going to the supermarket. In fact, there are 5. The red are 3, the yellow are 2. And I also got some carrots, of course. I can't go to the market and miss all these greens. Before we go far, see this pot. See this pot. I love pots. I really love pots. And when I came across the lady who was selling this, I did not hesitate. I love pots, and this time I wanted a bigger one with a bigger capacity. So I got this at 400 shillings. She was very, very much affordable. She was telling me 500, and then I bargained to 400. It actually has its lid. It comes with a lid. It's almost the same as the other one. So it comes with a lid. Yeah. But I don't think if I'll use this lid. I'll use the other one that is closed because we want to. I also, you see this calabash, I bought this calabash long time ago. I've been just curing it. It was so raw, it had seeds inside. I had to remove the seeds, make sure the inside is clean, cure it. Like it took me 5 months to get it ready. It's ready. It has kefir inside here. I'm fermenting it inside here. And the aroma from, not even aroma, the taste of the kefir milk or any fermented milk from here is just heavenly. Got some peppers, serviettes, then some milk. I got some oil. This is just for emergency because I haven't figured out on how I will go and buy other things. So I just bought this. My love for this salt is on another level. It's sea salt, it's herbal sea salt. I don't get it more often because it's too little. So, but I still got it today because the other salt is almost finished. I also got some butter. Of course, I need the butter. More milk. Sugar. This time, because I loved semolina flour, I decided now I will be buying semolina flour until I get maize to meal. I don't buy maize around here. I get them from the countryside. Before I get the maize, I will have to use semolina because you know semolina is whole is made from 100% whole raw wheat kernel. So it's whole grain. It's not refined. And I've loved the ugali that comes from that. I decided to go back to brown rice. So we shall include this. And I got more of the semolina flour. Semolina flour is not expensive. It's almost the same way you buy your unga for ugali. But the ugali, the one for ugali is very expensive. I think it's expensive. So I got some flours. I went back to get the Tamak stone ground 100% whole wheat flour for my chapos. Then this all-purpose is maybe if I want to make something that requires the all-purpose flour. Some clean fill. And some tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. So before I begin, this is brown rice. I soaked the brown rice. It's been soaking for like 2 hours. You can even soak it overnight, but I think I'll be soaking it for just a few hours. I think 3 more or 4 more. This brown rice, I had to soak it because we want to get rid of the arsenic acid. Arsenic acid is not good for your stomach, so always soak your brown rice or even your white rice. Wash it severally. So this is njukumawe. I don't know. I still haven't figured out the English name. So I've been soaking them also. They are so hard. They take time to cook. I think I'll use the pot to cook them. Here we have the chicken. I want to marinate it. And then the fish. What I want to do with the fish is actually air fry them. Then we shall make a stew out of it. I don't want to deep fry anything with this batch cooking. And these are the split lentils. I will also be cooking them. This here, I want to remove them from the pots and then I shall be cooking them. These are roots of the coriander. I had to save them because I want to use them in my cooking. Over here, I already have my green set ready to be cooked, and I have, this is the nightshade, and also this is the rabab, the rema. So I'll be cooking them. I'll show you how I'll cook them because they don't want to be overcooked. And then here is the new pot. I've already used it. I did cook my maize. Just see how nicely they are cooked. I'll taste one and then I'll tell you but they are really cooked. I did not use the other lid that I bought this pot with. I decided to use this because this has holes, so I did not use it. I decided to go. They have already cooled down. Yeah, so I'll just save them for tomorrow. I don't want to do too much with the fish because we want to retain the natural flavors. Like, I want to be giving you different recipes. I don't want to repeat myself. So with this one, I will only salt them. I will only salt the fish at this point, and then I'll air fry them. I figured out this will work better compared to how I was doing it. Then add the salt here. This I will mix like this. Then bring my air fryer. I roasted the potatoes here just like a few minutes ago. And then now I will roast the fish here. So I'll put like 2 pieces. Yeah, because it's very small. So 2 pieces, and then we apply the oil on both sides. And given that, let me hold it with my hand, then I'll apply the oil like this. Like, make sure that all the parts of the fish has the oil, so that when you're air frying them, they don't get to dry up, so that we can get a very nice, good stew from it without the fish breaking. I opted for the air fryer because I don't want to deep fry my fish. And then I'll air fry this. I'll make sure I air fry all of them before I can deal with the rest of the things. I'll go for 200 degrees, that is the fish. And then I think I'll set 10 minutes. After that, I'll come turn and then set 10 minutes again. So guys, yesterday I couldn't continue cooking, so I decided to air fry this. So I put them in the fridge. I cooked the njugumawe. I did put this here. This is the derema. This is the chicken. It's been here marinating for like since yesterday. I also cooked the split lentils. This is the head of the fish. I will cook it. These are green peas. This is coriander, and this is gourget. I did wrap all the bell peppers. They're here. This is the green spring onions, and then those are carrots. I put them in water. I think they will stay fresh like that. And then these are the broccoli and the tomatoes over here. And my maize over here, I want to store it. So this rice has been soaking like for 12 hours. So I want to wash it and then cook it. By the way, this is the pot I'm going to use to cook the brown rice. It will cook faster over here in as much as it is soaked. So let me rinse out this water and then wash it like 3 times. As I said, we wash the brown rice because we want to get rid of arsenic acid. Arsenic acid is something that is not good for our body. So in order to reduce it or get rid of it, you have to wash your rice and also cook your rice in water, like submerged in water. So,
it's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong.
this hasn't even taken long to cook, like a very short period of time. I think it has taken like not even 30 minutes. It's not yet 30 minutes. And just see that. See how nice it's cooked. So before I cover the pot, because I want it to soften a little bit, and remove some, spread them like this, because there's another dish that I'll be making later. So I'll be using the rice. I decided to just go with brown today, or maybe all the days, except for the kids at some point when I want to make something else. So I'm spreading it like this, let it cool down, then I'll put it in the fridge, then I'll be using it. As for this one, because we still have some water on the bottom, I'll let it on this side. I want now to start making the fish, and I'll start with the oil. That fish, I've already air fried it, so then I'll make it into a stew. This is how I do pound down the coriander roots before I can use them. I just use a knife and then pound them. Then now I will add them into my oil. I'll just let the oil to heat up slowly, and then the coriander will infuse the oil. I'm going to add in the onion. These are white onions. I'm using the white. You can use the red onions if you don't have the white onion. Sometimes I change some of my ingredients because I want to change the flavors as well. So that is why I'm using the white onions. I'll let them brown a little bit so that they can be translucent. Just translucent, not too brown. Once they have browned a little bit, I'm going to add in the chopped garlic and then give it a good mix. At this point is when I'm adding the rest of my powdered spices. I'm using cumin seeds, and then I'm using curry powder and also some little bit of turmeric. I'll infuse this in the with the onions. Once they get all the flavors of the spices, I will then be adding in the tomatoes. So let's leave this to cook a little bit so that the onions can get all the spices before we can add the tomatoes. I have decided to put my pot here so that the rice can continue cooking, because the heat is retained inside the pot and the rice is already cooked, so we don't need much. These onions have browned a little bit. I'm going to add the tomatoes. I will sprinkle a little bit of the salt because the fish has the salt that it did air fry with. Then I'll cover this, let it cook on medium-high heat for like 10 minutes until the raw taste of the tomatoes are completely gone.
it's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you. You've been terrorizing me. Yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lie like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you.
So I want to air fry this. These are white onions, red pepper and yellow pepper. I have already sprinkled some oil and also some herbal salt. So I will air fry this. We shall be using this in this chicken.
Put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lie like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you.
These ones are done. As you can see, that is what I want. A little bit charred. So I want to make this chicken, and this chicken I'm going to use these tomatoes. I've grated tomatoes with some red onions, so I will be cooking them with this chicken now.
If I control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't change, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face. What do I have to do to like you? Baby, it's you. not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lie like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you.
I'm done cooking, and these are the meals that I managed to cook. So this is fish, the stewed fish, and then these are the greens, the rema, the rabab. Yeah, let me say in English, maybe somebody out there knows that. And then this is the chicken, this is the brown fried rice, and this is the jugumawe. I haven't still gotten the English name. If you're here and you know that, what they are called in English, let me know. I managed to make brown chapatis as well. I made the split lentil stew, and also we have the brown rice over here. Like all this dish today are all of them are just healthy. Yeah, I decided to go for healthy options this time round. Know that the other foods that I do make are not healthy, but you can see this is typically healthy, like the brown rice with the veggies. We have this, we have the brown chapatis, we also have the greens, the fish, and these split lentils, and the pot cooked brown rice. So I will pack them and then refrigerate them because they have cooled down. So I'm finally done. So that is how I paired everything. Like whichever food you want to pick from the fridge, it's well balanced. And this is a lot of food. I never knew I made such a lot of food. It took me like 4 hours to make all this. So we are done and sorted for like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. And that is how I paired everything.
Baby, it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you.
In case I might want a salad, I have this fermented cabbage. It's been here for 7 days and it's so much ready. I also want to remove it and put it in the fridge so that we can pair it with any meat in this meal prep. If you want to watch the video where I did the fermented cabbage, I think I will have to leave the link in the description box. Yeah.